Hi, it's Adam. Give a quick update of what's been going on in the shop this week. Almost done with the moving of machines, putting stuff away. I apologize beforehand. The shop is a mess. All the stuff I'm getting rid of is gone, so now it's just sorting stuff away. So as you know, whenever you jostle a shop around, especially for the amount of machines I have and the space I have, everything becomes a cluster. But we're almost done. Starting over here, the welding table. There's welders hanging out. I'm going to stack two of the machines up over here. Save some room over there. Big drill bit grinder. The Cincinnati 118 milling machine is gone. It has found a new home. So that cleared up some space. Sorry for the lighting over here. The Brown & Sharpe 1.5 milling machine is pretty much done. I could have this thing running in probably an hour. I'm just going through and cleaning up the gears and stuff. The lathe has become a storage rack temporarily. And that's going to be remedied tonight. I just got to go through this stuff. I got a couple bulk purchases of random lathe and mill parts. So tonight, the lathe will be completely uncovered. It's all sitting on wood and stuff, so don't worry. Here, getting rid of this, some motors, big Camelback. It's going to move in there. I just moved it there to get two machines out. It's going to be pulled back out. The 2D milling machine. The Solberga drill press. It's going to be moved to the other side of the shop. Cleaned back over there. Clean up my parts washer. I really cleaned up this area. This stuff all has a home. I just need to go put it away. So here's where I keep a lot of my offcuts. There's my lead, my brass, my cheese balls, my rounds, a bunch of square stuff. So that's a lot more organized than it used to be. I keep a lot of that more in the front corner of the shop too. But yeah, I just need to go put these on the shelves. So as I find stuff I want to keep, I put it up here, and then I sort it. So find a place for the torches and the old oil cans and the vices. So going over here, sleeping cat. Cardian Tracker 2D milling machine, still waiting on a few parts. Get it going. This thing the footprint of this machine, because the table is supported the whole way, is huge. And I've moved this thing like 3 or 4 times, and I'm fine where it is now. So that's where it's going to stay. The Genie Shaper, still rocking and rolling. Did a job on a lawnmower head the other day. Turned out great. Here's just a random thing of lathe tools. I'm going to go through. I'm going to get rid of my duplicate stuff. The Reed Prentice ready to go. Once I move that out of the way. I pulled the Hypermac off the wall. Some stuff had fallen behind it, so that's just why it's off the wall. I could push it back and flip a switch and fire right up. Here's the planer. Still cleaning up the parts to it. It's going to go on the back here. Here's the Frankenmill. There's the anti-intruder device. So the Frankenmill is going bye-bye. As much as I hate to get rid of this mill, because this mill is tight. I mean, it's a nice machine. It just, for the footprint it has, that Brown & Sharpe number 3 I just got is going to replace it and be a little more capable as far as features. So this is going to a subscriber, and he is excited to get it, and I'm excited for him to have it. But yeah, I hate to get rid of that one. As we turn around, you'll see the Van Norman mill is turned, and the vertical Frankenmill is gone. Sold it to another subscriber, and man, that one hurt. I hated to see that machine go. But I have to be, with the space I have, I know I've mentioned this before, the machines I have to get me to my goal. So, here's this random stuff I need to sort. This is all extra drill bits and nonsense, and clear off that cart, get rid of that cart. There's a motor I gotta do a rebuild on. Now the Comet mill, vertical mill, it's getting a new spring and belt. I got the new belt in the other day, the variable speed belt. So put it in. and started cleaning up on it. So it's cleaning up pretty good. This is going to go here, so there'll be more room to walk around. The planer is going to go this way back here, so there'll be plenty of room. And I'm thinking the 3B milling machine will go like here, and then there's a surprise machine coming in that's going to go in front of this stuff, and it is big, but it's been on my bucket list for a while. So here's the area I've mostly cleaned up. This, I just opened the door and screwed it forward when I need to grind, keep dust off the machines. On my drill presses, need to do some work on that one. Valve grinder, I do a lot of valve grinding. If you have a machine shop, you might pick up an old valve grinder, and the auto parts stores in my area used to do it, but they don't anymore. So I get people drop them off all the time. It's, quick and easy to do. There's my grinder I use mostly for sharpening high-speed steel. Here's the Gossinger drill press with the drills next to it. I've really loved this machine being here. It's easy to clean up after. I sweep everything off and do a dustpan. It's super handy over here. Then vise. Benches cleaned off. I'm going through my electrical motors, putting some in my shed. So yeah, it's dirty, but it's getting there. A couple drill presses. That's my flat belting. So probably 2 more days of sorting stuff, and all the machines will be uncovered and be ready to go, which is awesome. And it's been a lot of work. Like I said before, I have a full-time day job, and when I'm at kids, I don't do anything out here. So every single machine in this shop, except for the 2 lathes, has moved, and I've got rid of so much clutter in here. It feels refreshing when you've gone through a shop. I know it looks disastrous right now, but 2 or 3 hours and all this stuff just needs to be picked up and carried over to its home. My shed, on the other hand, looks a little rough right now. So yeah, very cool. So when I get that new machine, if the logistics pan out, we'll be getting it this weekend. And it's going to be a job to get it in here and all that. So yeah, very cool. Yep, just want to give you a heads up. This is what it takes. You got to factor this time stuff in whenever you move stuff. Haven't done any real work in here for a while, just little side jobs on the shaper and stuff like that for people, and on the reed, because I needed to get this done. So, and the shop will be much more efficient afterwards. So, okay, that's that on Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.